Hello, everyone. Just want to go over quickly the Anna Grace Culture Continuous Learning Plan. It is aligned to our school improvement plan and measures data over a 90-day or three times a year, trimesters type deal. But we really want to get everyone to think of culture and equity and the goal of student learning for the most important part of the whole thing. So, Anna Grace Culture Continuous Learning Plan came up with a definition from Dr. Anthony Muhammad. Educators have an unwavering belief in the ability of all their students to achieve success and pass that belief on to others in overt and covert ways and create policies and procedures and adopt practices that support their belief in every student. So you can see here's the plan. You would have norms for this meeting. We'd look at this, which is our responsibility, which I think is very important. We identify and recognize areas of background knowledge um, and make plans based on where the kids are. So, really changing our practice in order to help and support all students. Here's our foundation. If you want to look at this, that's our mission, our vision, and collective commitments and the goals. But this would be reviewed, and then we'd pick out, okay, when are we doing this? During the year, the second time, who's in it? Is it just a singleton? Is it grade level leadership? And then here you would just take notes. We're going to reflect on culture all the time. What does our school tell us? You can do a walkthrough, take some notes. Do we have any stories in our school? How about our mission, vision, and collective commitments that we went over? Are students placed number one? Are we holding other adults accountable? All that. Do we have any ceremonies, traditions, and rituals? What is the staff learning? Are we focused? How do we have any evidence of staff learning? What are the survey results that we gave? An informal culture check. How is it going with gossiping and stuff beyond the meeting? Teacher and team efficacy. Are we believing that kids can learn at high levels? And our teams believing that kids can learn at high levels? And it's symbolism of joy. And are we advocating for kids? And what's our responsibility as educators? And then here's a note. So this is all staff would just take a couple minutes. Let's go through this and kind of go over some of these important factors of culture. And then here we look at the practices. What are we doing? Uh, how's our practice here? What's an indicator of culture of care? And what's our next step to get even better? Collective teacher advocacy. What's an indicator? Do we have any evidence that our teachers are working together and we have a belief that all children can learn at high levels? And what's our next step? High quality instruction. What's an indicator and next step? Celebration, family engagement, and systematic plan for support. All of these, to me, we're going to just give them out. Staff will go through some indicators and talk about next steps. This would be a quick discussion, but these are the critical practices in culture that you can't measure in a survey. And you have to be able to see, do we have indicators? Do we have evidence? And then how can we get better in order to help more kids learn? And then here we go down here. And then we have all these data sources. What's the challenge we're facing based on this data? What's one action step we can take? And what can we celebrate? Do we have individual kids that need support? How can we help and support, give leaders support? And how about this? Do we need any support from the district? So all these will reflect on time, reflect on attendance, reflect on behavior data, reflect on academic. And then what's great about this is it would be the whole leadership team looking at the whole school instead of grade six, just looking at grade six, or grade seven, just looking at grade seven, grade six, grade seven, grade eight, SPED, resources, and our leadership team looking at all the entire school and making decisions based on data. And then this is taking culture, equity, student learning all aligned. It's an amazing tool. Thank you.